Why are you so close? This is so hot. Welcome back to another episode of Clean Up, guys. Today we are getting you prepared for hurricane season, rainy season, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna make sure that your car is locked and loaded and ready for the rain condition. The weather's pretty good right now, but they got some dark clouds coming and chances are it's gonna rain. So let's just hold off for the rain to come and we'll pick this back up. Alright, so the first and easiest place to start is of course using a product like 2-in-1 glass cleaner by Rain-X. This is not only gonna help make sure your glass is nice and clean all the time, but it leaves added protection behind to make sure that when it rains, that water is beating off quickly and keeping you safe on the road. Easy place to start. You might be asking yourself, why is windshield important? I think we got some rain. Let me get my rain jacket. That's the thing with weather. You never know when it's gonna come.
And there's no sign to stop.
And it's important that you always stay prepared. I like to keep one of these in the car just to make sure that I'm protected. So you need to make sure that you have windshield wash because eventually,
because you had a bad day,
these treacherous conditions, I can't even hold on to the bottle. But you need to make sure that you have some of this so that when it's done raining and the water is dried onto your glass, you can clean them. But this weather is pretty bad, so let's keep going. Although these are not ideal conditions because of the torrential downpour, I'm still going to show you guys, because we're tight on time and we have to do this now, how to properly apply Rain-X. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your windshield is nice and dry. Although these conditions are not ideal because of the torrential downpour, I'm still going to take the time to show you guys how to use Rain-X 2-in-1. It's dead easy. You use it like any other glass cleaner. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your glass is clean and dry.
Really, dude?
Now that I've dried the glass, shake the product really well, set it to spray mode, and get a nice application on there. And just using a nice clean dry microfiber, you can just rub it. You can just rub it right in. Alright guys, oh, dude, it's clearing up. Let's do the commercial break.
He's one of the last of a wild and very singular breed.
We're taking a quick commercial break today from today's episode about hurricane preparedness to mention a word from our sponsors. Automotive Art, our sponsors today for the video from Automotive Art. It's these shirts again. You've seen this one before. This is Apex Predator in navy blue. Jeremy is 5'10" and wearing a large. And this is my favorite one. But there's lots of other ones and you should come in the store and buy them. They're $20. Are they $20? They're $40? They cost a certain amount of money that's demarcated on the store. You can see how much they cost when you come to the store to buy 3 or 4 of them that you wanted for you and your friends and your family. There's Apex, there's Mud Life that looks like this. Make sure you put it in here this time. And then there's the other one that's called Low Life. That's my second favorite one. They come in 2 different colors. They're pretty nice shirts. Come and buy them so that we can make more shirts and continue to do this show. Thanks very much. Now back to the hurricane.
One of their reporters was essentially faking it during his coverage.
Damn it! Okay, so now that we've applied the Rain-X and your glass is treated and perfectly safe for wet driving conditions, the next thing that you're going to want to check is your wiper blades. If you're not sure how to tell whether these are in good condition or not, it's really easy because when it's raining, if they're doing nothing, it means it's time to change them. Pretty obvious. The next product that we talked about was some window wash. I'm going to just show you very quickly, that is rain, how to top up your window wash. Once you have your fresh ball of window wash, you're going to want to find the location in your car. It's usually somewhere that has a blue thing. Sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's green. So none of that was particularly helpful. Then once you bust open the cap, so you're going to want to get a nice new bottle, just puncture the seal, and very carefully, without spilling, come right here and top up your window wash. It's easy to tell when it's full because it will probably start overflowing. Unless you have a leak, in which case it will never be full. It will always, and that's full. So when, as the hurricane season starts to set in, one of the most important things you're going to want to do is make sure that you've got good tires on. And it's important to check the health of your tires, no matter the condition. These Falcon F510s are still pretty good. They've got good tread depth and they still feel nice and soft. If you're unsure of how to check your tires yourself, you can come to any automotive art location and our really helpful team will just do it for you and make a recommendation. That's been it for this episode of the cleanup. I hope you guys are taking hurricane preparedness seriously, making sure that your tires and your wiper blades are in good condition to keep you safe on the roads as the rains come in more and more regularly. I'm very, very wet, but it's been nice because outside it's very hot, cold and overcast. So the rain has helped with that. Let's hope the next episode of the cleanup is dry. That's been it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Oh.